Tron. A formidable warrior, the security program was arguably the disc arena master. In January 1980, the first prototype of Tron-JA-307020 was completed. ENCOM programmer Alan Bradley would create it as a self-monitoring security program which would become known simply as Tron. Tron, a determined warrior who is willing to do anything for the users and for his fellow programs. Due to his reverence towards users, he is extremely reliable when tasked with a mission, stopping at nothing to carry it out. Due to their interactions, Tron has an extremely high loyalty to Kevin Flynn, choosing to stand his ground against soldiers and even the formidable Clue in an attempt to save Flynn. Having unrivaled skill within the grid, to the point where even enemies would admire him, Tron is a master at the disc wars and light cycles, but adept at all the game grid gladiator games. Tron has the ability to remove the brainwashing effect the MCP has over programs. He successfully restored Yuri, his partner, to her former self. With his knowledge of the system and its topography, he is a master tactician and leader. Later, in 2010, losing his identity and being repurposed into Rinzler, he would remain the same deadly force he had always been. Now fighting with two identity discs, Rinzler would be the final opponent anyone would face in the games. As Rinzler, he would also serve as a tracer. Being able to track the energy traces of footsteps, he would be a valuable asset to Clue in his plan to master the grid. In the events of Tron Legacy, Rinzler would regain some of his former memories, attempting to once again fight for the users, successfully attacking his former master Clue by ramming his light jet into Clue's and de-rezzing them both. As they began to fall into the sea of simulation, Rinzler would attempt to activate a new light jet from an extra baton he had. However, Clue would snatch this away, leaving Rinzler to fall into the depths of the sea. In that final act, Rinzler would be no more, his red circuitry cutting out to signify this and his former white glow emanating again. Tron had redeemed himself as he sank to the bottom of the sea. Always been a big fan of Tron ever since the original. However, when going back now, it is almost unwatchable. Tron Legacy, despite its problems, did a fantastic job of taking what we remember fondly about Tron and updating it, presenting it to us in a modern way to a new audience. A great way to continue Tron's story as well. His fall and rise again is a tragic tale I was not expecting when I went in to watch the movie. But as always, I would be keen to hear what you thought about Tron and also Tron Legacy. Were you in the camp that hated it, plagued by nostalgia? Let me know what you think down below in the comments section, and if you did enjoy this video, then please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel for more in the future. If you think this video is worth it and you want to support the channel, then please head on over to my Patreon page. The link is in the description box. I've been Mr. H, and until next time, I'll catch you in the comments section.